So I'm going live, and I have legendary 100-year time conga percussionist. Where's my let me see. And talk. Let me see. How can I'm brain dead now. So I have you on my screen flow. Let me pull up my, and I'm gonna start my screen flow right now. Whoops. Matter of fact, actually was already going. I need to throw away. Let's see. Stop screen flow and start it again. I'm gonna throw away the one that I was just doing.
Yeah. Do you edit that at all?
I don't edit. I was just thinking that's what I need to do. But one thing at a time.
Well, the reason why I asked is because I'm looking for editing.
Okay.
I don't know where to start. Yeah.
Editing. You got your Apple. You edit free iMovie. Yeah. iMovie. Okay. Get your little pencil. iMovie in 5 minutes. Or YouTube. Learn iMovie in 5 minutes. And if you watch that 5-minute video, you watch that like 12 times over and over again.
Oh, I'll probably save it.
Yeah. I mean, since it's only 5 minutes, since it's only 5 minutes long, you turn it into at least a half-an-hour video. You know, you watch it at least a half an hour over and over again. It's the repeat memory thing. You know, just keep watching it over and over and over and again. But the you can start learn that iMovie in 5 minutes. Then with the ScreenFlow, it's free. You download ScreenFlow for free. It's going to have demo right across the front of it. You see my videos, you see demos right across. That's because it's a free one. I ain't paying $100 for something I get free. You just look at the demo watermark.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. It's free. And I forgot to tell you. You can save this for later. After you get big to get around iMovie real good, and you get the iMovie can hold you for a long time.
Yeah.
Then after you get familiar with, okay, I can make a video, I can stick it in iMovie, and I can edit it and put some effect, put my name, caption, and all that stuff. Then that's when you go and download Final Cut for free for 90 days.
Okay.
But you don't want to download it until you're ready to use it, because 90 days go past fast when you're not using it.
Yeah.
Because I downloaded it, I wasn't even using it. Once I realized the value, I said, man, I should have. And I tell people when it's you can get that free for 90 days. Oh, and also you can get something else, Final Cut free. I don't know if you can.
What did you call it last?
Final Cut. That's Final Cut. That's the it used to be the video of the industry, like Pro Tools.
Yeah.
But they turned it into a soccer mom. Software. And the professional industry was outraged because they made it into soccer mom. So that, soccer mom, that's the lady who was always taking a video of their kid playing soccer all the time.
Okay.
She's an amateur. They turned it into a video software that the novice can use.
Yeah.
But it was a professional software at first. It was like what's that thing? It was like the software that they use for making that they did with O.J. Simpson to make him dot Photoshop. It was on a professional level like that. Now it's on a level where after you get your iMovie down, then you'll be ready to rent that for 90 days for free. You can get that 90 days for free, but you want to be ready for it before you download that.
What does it cost?
$300, something like it. It's a $300 for the intro one. Yeah, that's when you get your Apple, when you buy a new Apple, it's one of the options for it to along with Logic Pro X. You can load that in as you're buying it, you know, with an extra hard drive, extra memory and all that stuff. It's made by Apple. It's like
just pulled up this thing. It's called XENVO Shutterbug.
okay.
That's what you were talking about.
Oh, that's on your Amazon for the buy.
Yeah.
If it look like a little doggle, look, keep looking, and you'll see the same one that looked like that $18 one for $6. Always go when you go in there. You going by prices because you I've seen people sell things for like 16 times the same price in the same company. They will have the same thing for like $3, and then they had the same one for $300 because some people like don't know no better, and some people got money like that where they don't surf, so they have it like you know a whole bunch of times. But yeah, so yeah, just get two cheap ones, one to put on your keychain and one to put on your keyboard, right? Leave it laying on your keyboard. It's going to the same way how you do a headphones in your you go to your Wi-Fi on your phone, and it's going to show up in there, and it's going to show up right there, and you hit link. Some of the so you're gonna get two because you're gonna lose one. I guarantee. Yeah, I guarantee it. You're gonna. It's gonna. If you got. I know, but you know, I'd say I mean for $6, if you was gonna get the $18 one anyway, go ahead and get two. Just get two. You know I'm saying get two because plus you wanna after you get into it, you're gonna want to have one just right here. Just right. Just that, yeah, just sitting right there. And then when you get good, when you're going to want to do a walking video, that's the one that you put on your keychain. That's the one you put it on your keychain, and then like a couple of months later, you try to figure out where it is, and you call. He said, like I did. I said, man, where I'm walking around my apartment. This thing been on my keychain for a couple of months. I just knew I lost it.
And it was right there.
Yeah, that was for my walking. That I don't put. I had these dollar bills. Oh man, I know I'm hollering right in this mic. This mic is hot. I had these dollar bills that were sequential, you know, funny numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was saving those, and I had, you know, I was saving my dollar every time I got back from playing. I'll look at my dollar. I put them inside of a book, and it slid down in. The other day I dropped the book and the dollars came out. I said, man, I'm not gonna put nothing nowhere no more in.
Well, you know, I've done that many times, and I would not be surprised if I would have to go through something, especially books.
Yeah.
And find some money that
I found
money in my clothes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that no more because I can't afford to wait.
Sometimes I don't even realize I do it. I'll put you
no, that's what I'm saying about the dog. No, you say here's how you do it when you get younger. You say, I'm going to put it here so it'll be safe. Don't put nothing safe. No, don't put no $300 safe. I hold it. You got $300. I hold it. And then because it'll be 3 years before you find it. But the thing about it, the good part about it is if you were smoking crack, it'll be fun. Hey, because I remember when I went years ago when I used to smoke, every once in a while, whoa, oh, but think about with that, it'd be gone before you got it. It'd be gone before I remember I found it. I was changing my slippers into my shoes before I even put the money in my pocket. I had my other shoes on.
Oh my God.
But I think I can look back and thank you that I've been there. Now I can sympathize with it.
This was funny because I was just, it's I thought about this right around the time that I did the video, which was 3 days ago. And it dawned on me. It was like, why can't I have it remote so that I don't have to, then I have to edit out.
Yeah, walking toward. Yeah. Hey, but that that iMovie. Now that iMovie is just like you practicing a session of 3 bars that you don't feel like practicing over. If I guarantee you, if you save trouble, the 5-minute video, if you watch it for an hour, it's going to, because you're gonna, and then after when you start editing, all you do is leave that. You have another screen open. You leave that screen open with the iMovie on one screen. And as you're walking through it, you're trying to do it. And then when you get to a part that you get lost on, you just turn to the other screen and start the iMovie from there. It's enough to get you started with the captions, the name of the thing, and then transitions. You go like, you see some of my old videos during the pandemic. I had a bunch of transitions. I was driving. My nephew was saying I was making people dizzy with all the transitions.
What do you mean transition?
It'll go fade to black, or it'll go, to another
That's a good
effect.
On that remote that you had, does it have a fade button?
No, this one, no, this little remote only start and stop. All your editing is going to be done in iMovie. Okay, and your recording, you can record with your do you have a camera, like, do you have a camcorder do you have a webcam? I mean a webcam, not a camcorder, a webcam.
I do not yet have webcam. You were talking to me about those.
Yeah, because that's top of the line. That's top of the line. Does it have the does it have the HIM output thing on it, the big plug on the back that you have in the I mean
I saw that somewhere.
The same plug that goes in the back of your TV set?
Yeah.
It has that on there?
Yeah.
Man, you top of the line then. I'm saying with that you can skip to chase, because people who can't afford that camera you get, that's when they get a $100, they get a $200, they get $150 webcam to get started. So when you start, oh man, you can jump to the chase. I would ask your son, tell your son you want to use your camera as a webcam, or your nephew.
This is a digital, so
no, it's going to. You want to tell him you want to use your camera as a webcam and have it plugged in. You're going.
I have two what do you call them? Just tripods.
Okay, yeah. You can you want to get the adapter for your phone, the adapter for your phone and adapter for your iPad, so you won't have to keep propping it up. And it can go right onto the tripod, and then this is a little bit at a time. You don't buy anything expensive now. You already got if you got the camera.
Well, I got most of what I need. My son, he gets on me all the time about buying bullshit and all of that.
Okay, well, tell him that you want to hook up. You got a microphone?
Several.
Okay.
I thought I told you.
Yeah.
What I mostly use, is have you ever seen condenser mics?
Yeah.
I got these little small condenser mics.
Okay. Yeah.
And they can fit on almost anything.
Right. You can use. I'm saying. I want to talk to you one day, and then we'll do another thing with your mixer.
Yeah.
We're run your microphones into your mixer, and then we're Yeah, we got to get back to that.
As a matter of fact, I got another one. My brother gave me one. I don't know if I showed it to you that. And I hooked it up and the light came on, so I know it works. Hold on 1 second.
I should have you. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I got you on the wrong phone. I should have had you on my computer. I should have had you on my computer. I should have called you on I should have called you on Facebook because they can see you on the screen flow when I set it back to a screen flow. I'm recording you on screen flow just so I can show you. Now with the ScreenFlow software, you can plug your phone up to the computer, use that for a monitor. Use that for a camera. Because right now I'm looking up at my phone, and on my ScreenFlow, I have my camera that I'm looking at, and so I'm recording. You seen my little videos where I have a piano on both sides? You see my videos? That's one with the phone, and that's one with the camera. That's ScreenFlow. And my very first one, some of the bad quality is one I was playing. Yeah.
Hey man, I'm on I guess what do we call this?
We go on live.
I got my iPad and
and I'm live on
just hit me to the fact that you can buy a remote for your iPhone. So that when you
I want to move this over here, y'all. He's talking to his son. He's talking to his son.
I saw you showed me one on there that was $8. And then the more expensive one was like $8, but they're remotes, and it's specifically for iPhones, iPads, and I guess.
Let me move the phone down a little bit closer so y'all can hear him a little better.
Will it work with your computer call?
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about using the computer, the ScreenFlow. Ask me
There's a program called ScreenFlow, which is nice. You can edit your stuff. Are you still just getting up now?
It was 7:30.
It's 8 o'clock.
You said 7:30.
Listen, we're having to see it's about 58 degrees. It's been raining all day. All night.
Rolling thunder rain.
She did, yeah. I'm surprised she didn't say anything.
I wish I had been talking to him on Facebook. You guys could have had a better shot.
So I'll get you back, man. I just wanted to return your call, but I got you on one screen, and I got Carl on the other.
I'm going to ask him to call me back on YouTube.
Man. He said that he needs some great ideas.
I want to call him on YouTube. I mean, Facebook.
And so I'll check back with you.
Hey, tell him you want to hook up you want to use your camera as a webcam. You're a good one.
Someone needs your phone as a webcam.
And your camera, you're a good camera.
My camera, that Canon I don't know if you did it. But we were talking about using that as the camera. Or using all of that. I basically have between my Canon, my iPad, iPhone, and computer. That's 4 different cameras.
I haven't figured out how to use an iPad and an iPhone at the same time, just one.
We got to figure out how to use them all at the same time. So I have different cameras going and how to edit them afterwards. Today I'm going to spend the day, some of the day, getting on YouTube and learning how to use iMovies. And read up about
Sound like you just waking his son up.
I was just thinking about that when I made the video. It's like
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, y'all, and I'm going to do another screen flow. I'm going to start another screen flow, another session. I'm going to ask him to call me back on Facebook so I can get to see him. I'm going to be, hold on, let's see if I can. Yeah. Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor, real. Oh. Oh, I said, oh. Oh.
I'm gonna tell him about that, man. Because that phone act is really good. I gotta find a camera shop in here, because something's wrong with my camera. Every time I take a picture or something, the picture's blurry.
Oh.
So it's not focusing right. I'm not sure what I did to it. But
I wonder if it were. I wonder if it were.
This is a nice camera.
Yeah, that's what they.
I think I bought it 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5, from Amazon, and it came with a whole package. It ran $600, which I thought was cheap.
Hey, let me call you.
It's a Canon EOS.
Hey, do me a favor. Let me call you back on Facebook because I can't even see you on. I want to see if I can see you bigger.
Gotcha.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can see him on Kevin.
So you'll call me?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right back. Yeah, Kevin. I'm gonna call him on my how do you do this? Message. I think I have to message. Here we go. I'm gonna go live. See if this will call him. There we go. Now I can slide him over here. Y'all can see him on the big screen. I can put this behind me. Yeah, this way it can see you. Because I was just going to sign off. I don't have that many people. I can.
That's interesting. What are you using? It's a larger monitor.
I have that's the big giant monitor. Yeah. Let me see. That's when you.
The one with you, it looks a little. That's clear now. Okay. Because it was looking a little blurry.
Okay. Yeah. Hey man, you're gonna have fun.
What is it that you're using now?
Okay, now this camera is not the most expensive one, but when I very first started, the quality. This is you can't see. It's a webcam that I'm recording from, and I'm going to start. I'm going to make a video using. I'm going to do a screen flow, and then I'll put that up. I'll send that to you. I'll put it on YouTube, and I'll send a screen flow to you so you can see the angles. So we just did a long screen flow. I'm going to stop that one, and I'm going to start another one. Let me show you. Matter of fact, you can see this is the screen flow I just did, but I couldn't see you.
Again, let me ask you something. The screen flow free program, or is that the one you paid for?
Yeah, all of these are free. All of these are free. I haven't.
Flow is free.
Yeah, I got ScreenFlow is free. The iMovie is free. It comes. You have the iMovie already.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, now see here's what I was watching on my. Here's what I was watching on my This was my phone that you was talking on. On the ScreenFlow, I had the phone plugged in, so I could see you. This was you.
Okay,
this was you. I could see you.
iMovie in 5 minutes. YouTube.
This is you.
In 5 minutes.
Okay, let me turn the volume down. So you
watch that.
So you don't hear nothing.
How do you get split screen on one?
That's what I'm telling you. ScreenFlow.
You watch that.
This is a phone. This is here. Look. I can. This is me live right here. Right, with you, and I slide my screen. This is the screen flow that I just made. This is software I'm just telling you about. This is your iPhone. This is my iPhone right here. This is you. You called me. That's why I asked you to call me back. Because all I could see you was on my phone, and I couldn't see you on the screen. I had to wait for the screen flow. I was saying wait for. That's what I was telling the people live. The people live couldn't see you. So if I swipe, now the people live, I'm still live. So let me see. Yeah, I'm still live. So everything you say gonna be used against you. So this is you live. Everybody live can see you. I'm saying you're photogenic. You tell me, man, that's not a documentary face right there. That's documentary stuff right there, man. Yeah. Oh man, this is like I'm saying people blue screen a background like that. So you already got your they green screen. They do a fake background with a background like that. So you already got a good background. You had Sonny Rollins right there. This is all natural. This wasn't planned, you know. This guy listens to Sonny Rollins. He's like, oh man, I need to get them vibes in my place where I walk past and look on my screen and I see Sonny. Because you know his story, man. I'm jumping around a little frivolous. They say he got so out of the box that nobody would play when he had to get his daughter to play piano. And one drummer, when he started going all out of it, spacing out, nobody could follow him. His daughter and one drummer could understand where he was trying to go, right? So like he was, and this is when he was just experimenting. They said Sonny Rollins, who's the other guy, John Coltrane, they used to call each other and just play a riff on the phone and hang up and wait 15, 20 minutes for the answer. Wait for the other guy to call him back and play the answer to the riff he just played, you know? They was like nutcases. When I lived on the street, I started playing saxophone, and I heard the story about him when he went up under a bridge. When he came out from the under bridge, he had no shoes on. I did live on the street, and I did look down at my feet one day, and I didn't have no shoes on one time, and I remember saying when I was living on the street, saying, "I have come to this." I say that to myself because I was walking downtown with no shoes, and I looked at my feet and I said, "I have come to this." I say that to myself. Because but the thing is that was a journey, but it would have been a lot smoother journey if I had did it sober.
Well, you know, there's always no roadblocks.
Yeah. Hey, but look.
Here's the thing. The positive part of that story is that you survived your pain.
Yeah.
When you actually did better, possibly as a result.
Oh, yeah. I can look back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey. Okay, now look. Let me show you the screen flow. The screen flow. Let me see how close I can get this camera to the. Let me see if I'm gonna get it really close to the thing so I can show you how the screen flow works. So I'm gonna fill up my lens. Here we go. Now here we go. Now here, look at the screen flow. This is you on my iPhone right here.
Okay.
But I made it bigger. When you first open it up, it's going to be like real small. You can resize it. That's my left.
When you resize it, does it take away from quality?
No. Yeah. I guess if you get really big, if you with your camera, you can zoom way in. I got the cheap webcam. I got a webcam. It's like $150. You got that camera. And this is my phone, and this is my left screen. Let me move this out of the way. This is my whoops. This is my left monitor right here. I was watching something on my keyboard. This is my left monitor, right?
Yeah.
And or shall I say left? And you say right. And this is my big monitor. This is the big giant monitor right here that I was. Mm-hmm. That's me. I got my little cell phone there, and this is the webcam. This is my webcam. That's why I was saying they couldn't see you. This is what I could see at first before I called you back on Facebook. So you can have somebody call you on FaceTime, and you can have them on the main screen, and you could like this, and you could do I can do like how we live right now. Let's see how many. I only got one person watching. I never have.
There's a delay on it.
Yeah. So when you're doing, you would want to turn down one of your volumes. If you had your mixer plugged in, you would your mixer. Once you get your mixer plugged in really good, then you can take your microphone. Do you notice a sound? Did I sound any different here?
The sound sounds great.
Does it sound now? See the microphone, most of the webcam people, they have their microphone right in their face. You know, this is for like, they actually be like this when they're talking. But I'm like, I have mine turned up so much. You can't hear the dog barking in the background.
No.
But look, let me go back to, this is your screen flow. And this is where are you? Matter of fact, I moved you so far off the screen that I don't know where you are now. I moved it so far.
That's the thing. Well, I don't understand how you get these different camera angles. Different sources, but you have different sources.
Okay.
And you put them all on one screen.
Okay, when you plug in your.
Is that part of the ScreenFlow program?
Yeah, ScreenFlow. When you download ScreenFlow, you have your iPad or your iPhone plugged into the computer. Okay. As a matter of fact, I moved you so far. I moved the iPhone thing so far away from the thing that I can't even get it now. You know, it's like so far. Let me show you something.
You're saying you moved it off.
Yeah, I already know where it's at. But let me show you this. I'm gonna throw this away, and I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do a live right now. If you got a minute. Now I know you hear that dog barking.
Yeah, I did. I thought it was my dog.
I'm saying, that's that let me know that those people don't never go outside. They take their dog everywhere they go, and because they only go out on weekends. Because we're on a Sundays too. That's a Sunday bark. Usually they don't go out on Saturday. The dog only barks.
Is that dog barking from the inside or from the outside?
He's in the hallway. He's out. He's next door.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now look. Okay, look. Can you see this? This is how a ScreenFlow would look when I'm getting ready to set it up. Let me see. I gotta get a little closer. I'm gonna move this real close. That's what ScreenFlow would look like after you download it, and it has my iPhone. It's going to have you. How many screens you got plugged in?
Plugged into what?
Your computer.
I don't have any of them plugged into my computer, but I'm using them. You know, I'm just using them around the computer. Okay,
now that's where you.
So if you're plugging somewhere into the computer, you must be using a hub.
Yeah, I buy like, I got 3 extra hubs.
What's the best hub to buy?
You have to hunt around. I didn't get the best ones. I got the best price ones, but it right now you don't need the best ones right now until you start.
I just bought one. It's a J5. It's called a J5 crate, I think.
I don't even look at any of my brand names right now until I start.
That's the thing. It's hard for me. I want to get something quality.
Right now, you don't need quality right now because you're just starting out. You just want something to plug it in. And then when you get to the level now where your computer is and where your keyboard is and where your mixer is, that's going to be your workstation. That's where,
right.
Okay, that's going to be your workstation. Now I'm shocked that you don't have you might have to get a monitor just for your. I use when I watch TV, I play it back through my mixer and my monitors, my speakers, my studio speakers. I watch. Everything is one in here.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing the same thing.
Okay. But you don't have your.
Everything is all of my. Well, can't say all, but part of the majority of my sound is coming out of my stereo speakers, which is hooked into my receiver and TV.
Yeah, that's
So everything is basically that part of that sound is working off the TV.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Part that I have over here hooked up to
yeah, we got to get back to that next time when we do your mixing, because your mixer and your computer is going to be where you're going to be doing your videos from. When you watch TV, it's going to be coming from the other part. That's going to be another. You can actually separate your work.
Well, I do have a computer hooked up to my TV. I have a Microsoft computer.
Okay.
So I basically have two workstations.
Okay.
And one station, it has my piano, my computer.
That's the one.
Receiver, mixers, and all of that.
No.
The other workstation has a computer, my TV.
Okay.
Another receiver and my speaker.
Okay. That's the lounge one.
Yeah.
Okay. The one with the mixer on it that's the one that we hooked up to your computer, right?
Right.
And that's with your keyboard.
Well, that's the one that's hooked up to my Mac computer.
Okay, that's the one.
So I'm using my Mac computer on one side of the room, which is here.
Okay.
Right?
That's your
on the other side of the room. I don't know if you can see it. Probably can't see it, but where the TV is.
Okay.
Where you see that TV screen.
Right.
There's that's where the Microsoft computer is.
Okay, that's your man cave relax lounge.
Yeah. See where my fingers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right in there.
Okay.
That's where let me flip it up.
No, I got it. But that one, we don't need that one. That's your lounge. That's your man cave lounge. That's when you're not working.
Yeah, and I use it to record for TV programs.
Okay.
And all of that.
Okay. Now, see, it's going to be learning how to your iPad. Let me go ahead and go off live from the YouTube. So YouTube people, they don't be what. Sometimes these guys, when they do a session, man, they stay on for 4 hours. 4 hours, but they've been doing it for years. But they got I'm saying they just leave the camera on. You know, they leave the camera on, and everybody can see what they see their work. They got a bunch of. One day, I'm gonna be able to. People would say, "Oh, I know you. You that dude. You that dude that don't never come out of his apartment." So it's like you've been. How long has it been? 3 years since the pandemic. You still you only come out for food and. Yeah, that's me.
You were out this week sitting on that. You were sitting on something, and you were talking about. You mentioned something about Wi-Fi and picking it up on the outside.
Oh.
You were sitting up on something like this.
Oh, that was a flyer. That was a. I want to use that. I want to go back and get another picture of that. It looked like a little. No, that's next to the farmers market out here on Southwest Washington. That's right across from the metro. Probably last time you were here, it probably looked different. They redid that Safeway 3 times, I heard. It used to be the hood right up in here. Years ago, this was a really bad neighborhood.
Well, it's always the hood till it gets right?
Yeah, I'm saying that's it. It's amazing. They saved a little teeny bit of project housing right there.
Hey, is that a dog? Oh, that was my dog. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just saw a dog walking up here. Let me see how it goes.
Yeah, I hopefully my dog, when I get my dog, he gonna be small enough to walk on this little teeny, to walk on the stage. Hey, but let me show you. I want to go ahead and do a screen flow. Now you see here, this is how it would look. I got my LG lens and I got both monitors right here. It's the LG and the Samsung, the small one and the big one, right? And I got my iPhone right here. and then I have my webcam up in here, and it asks you what you want to record from. I have a little teeny new mixer that I'm using. If your mixer is Wi-Fi, you can use that one. That's a whole nother school
I
course.
actually have a mixer in my computer that's from my interface.
Oh no, yeah, oh yeah, you can
You know,
use
I
that.
have that Sapphire
Yeah, you can
interface.
use that
So,
right here where it says record audio from. You would click on that, and then you will look to see your options. You'll see your interface, and if you have your keyboard plugged into your computer, do you have a interface built in on your keyboard? You don't know.
I'm not using it if I do. I haven't explored any of my
Okay,
but other devices on my keyboard. The only thing that I use is the keyboard, voice, and other instruments.
okay. Can you see? Can you see the green lines right there? That's popping. Yeah. Okay, that's my audio going in.
Those sound like, they look like sound monitors.
Yeah, those are. I got those real hot. I got my actually my microphone is turned all the way up. I have my monitors off. If you do this, you got to turn your monitors down and put your headphones on, because it's going to feed back like you're walking in front of the speakers with a microphone. Like you're on stage and you get too close to the monitors. Right? Okay. So let's start a screen flow. I've been doing screen flow so long. I got a little song. Let's go screen flow. Hey, I'm way behind on YouTube. I was supposed to have an intro and an outro. I was supposed to have some videos. Matter of fact, this is how I know things work together. Everything work together. I just decided I'm going to start making my videos. I'm going to start getting into videos. The document with that. It's also important. Every time you make a video, plug it into your computer and save it on a folder in your computer. Save them up. But you have an external hard drive, right?
Yeah.
Put it on the external hard drive. Don't put.
Yeah, I got an external hard drive. It's just for video.
Dope. I'm saying, because that's going to, if you just leave it on a desktop, you're gonna be it's gonna be a message gonna be popping up, running out of a memory. Space. Yeah, it's gonna run out of space for real. I did that, but now I figured out. Now I see why. Man, you see the guys that make the videos. You look in the background, they got hard drives stacked up. I mean, big hard drive. The people who do movies, they need big ones. I mean, they have them stacked up, and that's where they put their money in.
Well, the one I have hooked up to my Mac is 3 terabytes. Unfortunately, it's almost full. I need to go in there and transfer some stuff off to one of my other hard drives. Yeah, I got hard drives with all that. They really brought the prices down.
Yeah,
so I was getting like 1 to 2 terabytes for no more than $100.
Yeah.
So I wanted to buy. So I was buying.
Hey,
gifts,
I would suggest.
Christmas present.
Yeah, I would suggest get a couple of, go in your box and pull some other ones out. Find one of the ones like the port ones that don't take any power, and just plug right in. Find a couple of those, put those right next to your computer. And then when you get your extra doggles, your extra extensions, I call them doggles, you know, the extra inputs, order a couple of cheap ones online, right? You take your super glue and glue them on the side of your, glue them on the side of your table. Let me see if I can get down here. Glue them on the side of your, on the edge of the table. Let me see if I can point. Where am I? Sideways. Yeah, no, I got it on a it's on a tripod now. I'm just trying to get so you can see. Yeah, I got plenty of those. That's what I was telling you. You need to have those. Look, see the all these wires? There's a doggle. It's a doggle right there. I got 3 of them. One of them, I super glued them. I take a drop of super glue and glue them right on there, because they're gonna be moving around every time you try to unplug them and plug in stuff. But you get your couple of goggles. But let's go back to ScreenFlow. Where's my screen? Oh, I'm doing ScreenFlow now. Okay, so my ScreenFlow is running, and I can monitor to see this is a little teeny monitor to show me which way I'm pointing. So I'm doing a ScreenFlow, and I'm coming from the top up here. I can wave up here, and I'm doing from here. So okay, now I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to show you how I got it from a two. All right, his phone up here. This phone up here is recording me from one angle, and this camera is.
That's what I'm gonna do.
And this camera. Okay, now let me show you. That's with ScreenFlow for free. For free.
Now, but can you get them to work together?
Now that's what I'm going to show you. Okay, I just stopped the ScreenFlow. Now let's show you what we just recorded. We just recorded this. Oh, what's that noise? Is that you?
Yeah.
I just heard some. I be hearing noises. I haven't lived here this long. Every once in a while, I hear noises I never heard before. Okay, here we go.
Well, when you get several monitors hooked up back here,
Now, okay, now look. Here's the iPhone. Let me make it real big, and then I'm gonna jump to the end so I can show you where I was just moving the camera around. And this is my monitor that okay, I'm gonna go to the end where I was moving the camera all around.
Yeah.
Okay, here's see you.
ScreenFlow. Where's my screen?
Oh, I'm already. You gotta move the camera that I'm watching.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Now, usually the first thing I do when I turn on my ScreenFlow, I click on my audio, and I go up to, I click my little speaker up here in the corner, and then I click on smooth, and that makes it as loud as it can get without clipping. But sometimes it clips too, because I recorded it extra loud.
Yeah.
I'm like, I see red. I see the audio, a bunch of red because I was screaming. On the ScreenFlow. Okay. And coming from the top up here, I can wave up here. So yeah, that's what I was just doing. From here. So, okay. Now I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to show you. Let me move back a little bit. Get you a couple of. See, I was trying to show you the doggles. ScreenFlow. It's glue. I take a drop of super glue. And glue them right on there because they're gonna be moving around every time you try to unplug them. And so this is the phone, but you get your couple of see, this is the iPhone, and this is the webcam, right? So if you so you can make this small, and you can have somebody, you could be talking to somebody on FaceTime, like I have you there. You can make your little screen small. But let's go back to ScreenFlow. You could have like somebody in the background. I'm doing ScreenFlow. Let me see if I can see. See, I can have you can have you on one monitor. You can have somebody you're talking to on one monitor, and then you can have, you can arrange. Yeah, you can fill that up with the person you're talking to, and then you can have your phone. You can have your phone.
How long did it take you to learn to do this?
This is once you plug your iPhone into your computer and have your camera, you have two different angles. And when, like I told you, when you first turn on ScreenFlow, it's going to ask you what you want to plug in, and then it's going to be, once you download ScreenFlow, we can do it one day. We can walk through it. Or you can YouTube how to download ScreenFlow, and they'll show you step at a time. You go back to YouTube College. Yeah.
So I was getting like 1 and 2 terabytes.
Oh, actually, was I talking to you? I was talking to the video, huh? Well, did you ask me that, or would the video ask me that?
No, I was asking you that, but like I said, there's a delay, so it could have been one or the other.
Yeah, that's why probably some of the videos you see me not talking about nothing, because I'm just having fun. Like the one I just did, I did a Pro Tools session, and all I'm doing is listening to oh wow, there's a native instrument. I have a piano software. I said, oh, this piano sounds so good. Now, if you wasn't a crazy pianist that knew about the software that I was into, only 1% of the people knew what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I asked people for comments, and some of my regulars would say, oh, we want to hear you play the song. And my sister said to record the song first and then go back and show them how I did it. That's where I decided to go back into learn how to edit again. Because when the pandemic first started, I was making a video and I was throwing it into iMovie, and then I would change the color, and then I would have me walking outside. I would put a clip of me walking with my feet. My nephew was talking about, man, don't nobody want to see your feet. And I was getting compliments while I was playing the piano, and I switched to me outside walking, showing my feet. Some people loved it. And my nephew was saying, my nephew was saying it was the dumbest thing he ever saw. He said, yeah. So also too, he was also laughing when I got a microphone. He was saying, "Oh, I don't believe it, man. He got a microphone and everything." He was laughing, so he doesn't see instead of trying to say,
well, it sounds like he didn't get it.
Nah, it's like, if I want to be, if whatever I want to be, like like if some the panhandlers out on the street, I see a panhandler who don't know what he's doing, I go up and give him tips.
Yeah.
I said, if you really, when the world was open, some of the best panhandlers I saw wouldn't ask for money. They would just say, "Good morning, good morning." And, oh, I love that dress. Good morning. They would work that spot. Payday, they wouldn't have to say nothing. Payday, they would say, "Good, have a nice night. Have a nice night." And then people would slip them. They would be sitting on money. They slept on sitting on. They would slip them the money. Didn't need no cup because it was personal. People were giving money to be personal because they saw it. That's it. I see this guy every morning for the last month. I can't go home. It's payday. He got a bigger smile on his payday. That's an art form. I seen it in my whole 30 years on the street. I only seen maybe 5 altogether. I can't remember all 5. I can name 3. They were professional panhandlers. They never shook a cup. And then he had some people that shook a cup. That, oh man, that noise got on my nerve.
I had a client he was a genius. Unfortunately, he was a heroin addict. But I had a client, he would put a suit on.
Yeah.
And he would go downtown. He'd go down to Georgetown with a gas can.
Oh, and I saw it. I might have seen him. They didn't look like it.
Tall guy.
Dark skin?
Stand up and say, "Hey, look, man, this is crazy. I just ran out of gas on my way to work.
Yeah.
And left my wallet in the house. Can you help me to get back home?" And man, he would make $400 or $500 in day.
Yeah, I think
spend it all. He would shoot it all.
Yeah, I might have seen him. It was an African guy that been doing that ever since we were small. Since I was small.
That's another reason why he got over, because he was a white guy.
Oh.
Dressed in a suit.
Oh.
Like clean cut.
Oh. Oh.
Like you would never know.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a genius. He was making more money at the table.
Yeah, that's man, that was I met my first mannequin. But I met when I lived on the street, I learned that they have con artists, silver tongues, gift of gab. There's a whole bunch of them. I met a con artist dude, man. He was he was telling me about the pigeon drop. Matter of fact, he loaned me $20, and then it was interest every day. And he found where I was living at, knocked on it. He came in the abandoned building with this big old dude. Had this guy follow him around, and he said he didn't feel like he kind of felt sorry for me because he knew I was gonna pay him, but he knew that I was just I didn't have it at the time because he knew I sat in that park every day. Yeah, a day. He was a hustler. But I was, I said I knew he was gonna charge me interest, but I paid him. But a couple of times I had to get one of his pigeons. He was gonna rob this guy. This guy was always drunk, and he got paid. He had all his money in his pocket, And we put him in the cab. Me and my roommate, we put him in the cab. Man, the guy was so mad at us. He was great. He said, man, that was my pigeon. We put him in the cab. He got out the other end of the cab. You know, we had to walk this guy to safety, you know, because Reggie, we called him Rip Off Reggie. Guy named Rip Off. He was down there with the pimps on 14th Street. You know, he had been down there when pimps used to come down there. That was when I first got homeless. That was before the second ND, before Miss Schneider got the movie and all that. Before that was when I first found out about the soup line and all that. Hey,
my stepfather worked down there at Shaw Healthcare.
Oh yeah?
He used to be, he was a counselor down there for years. And when I first started smoking pipe, he took me down there, right? He said, look, I don't want you to wound up like one of these folks on the street here. And they all knew him, man. Prostitutes, pimps, hustlers, they all knew him. It was like, do you want to end up like them kind of thing? He had me stay down there for a day.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And this, I couldn't have been any more than, just when I first started, I was like 22 years old.
Oh, man.
So
yeah.
He was trying to keep me away from heroin and cocaine.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And he said, I don't want you to end up like this. He said, but it's your choice.
Right.
And so he said, just spend a day down here and see what the life is like. He said, this is the life you want. Then go ahead and keep going where you go. And I was always afraid. That was just one of the episodes that sort of steered me away from heroin and cocaine. Like, I was just too afraid. I don't care how good it was. It wasn't good enough.
Right.
You know, to go through what I was looking at.
Scared straight.
So I always said that. But scared. That was before that was even a turn.
I was, I saw them. They came to Johnson Junior High School.
Yeah.
They came to Johnson Junior High School from jail. The very first Scared Straight. And there was a.
The ones I saw, they weren't in jail. They were living.
Yeah. Oh, well, this was the very first.
This was like everyday life.
Oh yeah, you got the real first hand.
And let me tell you something. After that day, I didn't even want to go down there for TV anymore. I had no motivation to go down that far down.
Yeah,
we got. It was like, you know, I don't want to put myself. I just had the instinct to not want to put myself.
Yeah,
that's where. I mean, you know, you from the city. That's where it was happening.
Yeah, man, we used to catch the bus. We used to catch the bus just to go down, just to walk, just to watch them. You know, late at night, and the pimps looked like they looked like they were shooting a movie.
Yeah.
And they said, man, them guys can't be real.
Yeah.
You know, they were real. And
it looked like they were overdressed.
Yeah. It looked like there was a movie. It looked like Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
Like Huggy Bear in the movie, man. But hey. Yeah. Okay, hey, but you know what? Now you know where you headed, and you know, just buy a little.
I'm gonna go and watch some videos on ScreenFlow, and I'm gonna watch some videos. I pulled it up on.
And watch the iMovie.
The remotes you showed me.
Yeah.
I pulled them up on YouTube, and I'm gonna watch some videos on.
Yeah, do the ScreenFlow first. And then after you get an understanding of ScreenFlow, then watch the iMovie, because it's going to be a big step to save a ScreenFlow and put it into iMovie and chop it up.
Okay.
But for now, you could just move the windows around with your once you can get your phone and your camera at the same time. Right now, you probably just gonna have to use your phone until you can figure out how to plug in that hub, because that hub, that big plug coming out of that camera, that's a whole different.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere on here, on this camera, there's a USB port.
Okay.
I see it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, good.
So I can just go from
USB.
I think I have in my camera bag, I have an adapter, which will allow me to go from my camera to my USB in my hub or in my computer.
Right. Yeah.
So that's not a problem.
Okay.
That's
Then.
not gonna be a problem.
Okay. Once you
The-
plug.
the issue for me right now today, looking at the video.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Watch those and like I said,
as a matter of fact, man, I'll be back with you. What's your day looking like?
Right now I don't know what I'm gonna. I'm not going to. I already played out on the street for 30 years, so I don't have to try to get back out there just because it's a weekend.
Back out on the street, it's raining out there all day.
I know. Those used to years ago. I used to have it down where
I don't want to interrupt you. That's why I'm asking. I may come back.
No.
I may contact you around. I'm thinking around 4:00 because I got to get some piano practice in.
Yeah, I don't really have a day planned. That I was supposed to. I told myself I was supposed to be relaxing. I was supposed to be not doing a serious project. I was supposed to be relaxing for a while. So.
Well, I'm gonna watch these videos and write down questions I may have.
Yeah.
And I'll check back in with you sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock. All right.
Okay. Do me a favor. Give me send me a message so that I can set up a live so we can do a live.
What kind of message? Text?
Yeah. Send me. Yeah. First of all, yeah. Send me to make sure I'm free, and then I'll set up a live, and then But you seen that screen flow, man? That's how. Just like this one, I just did another one, and it asked me, do I want to save? So I can save the one that I just did another one, boom, and here it is. So it's just that simple.
To go through what I was, okay.
It's just that simple.
All right, I will check. Yeah, that was before that was even a term. That's all right.
Yeah. Look.
That was. I saw them. They came from.
We talking about spread straight. So.
Yeah.
So you can do. Look, you can do 3 of you and 1 of them, or so much to do.
These guys, the ones I saw, they were in jail. They were living.
Oh, here. There's a light. You can't even see it.
This was like everyday life.
Oh yeah, you got the real first hand.
And let me tell you something.
See?
After that day,
So I can move this around.
Go down to
That's the iPhone.
I had no motivation to go down.
So, and then you can start.
It's like, I don't want to put myself.
See, and then you can start calling Terry Baker and all them other legendaries. You can have you got to think of a name for your channel, and then you're gonna be, man. I'm saying, but think about it. You got contacts, man. If you start doing it and you put the word out, all your family, I'm doing a YouTube thing. I need you to tell everybody. You call all your friends. I'm doing YouTube. I need you to tell everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, you save you jump further than the average person because you're pulling what you do. You pull in all your favors, all your family, and all your friends.
Yeah.
And you tell them, man, I ain't never asked you for nothing. I'm asking them. But it's like I'm gonna call Mousy. I'm calling Mousy. I told Mousy years ago. I said one day I'm gonna call you, man. I'm gonna ask you for something. I'm gonna call him and ask him how I can step. I'm gonna show him my sorry videos and ask him. I said, man, I want to start working with people. What should I do? How doing piano parts or what? Even if I get ripped off, I want to get my foot in the door. Even if that I don't make no money, I just that's that guy to get that he'd lay down a piano part and he don't even know that he can get rights for copyright for. I just want to get my foot in it. I want to get my foot in the door of what's happening because I'm. Let me let you go. Okay, yeah, I'm going to eat breakfast and put my feet up. I'm going to try to take a slow day. Take care. Man, that air is coming in here.
So I just had an instinct that I want to put myself in harm's way,
Yeah.
But that's where, you from the city, that's where it was happening at one point.
Yeah.
That's where all the prostitutes
We used to catch the bus.
were.
We used to catch the bus just to go down, just to walk, just to watch them. At night.
Yeah.
And the pimps looked like they was shooting a movie.
Yeah.
And they said, man, that guy can't be real.
Yeah.
They were.
It was like they were overdressed.
Yeah.
They were overdressed.
Yeah, it looked like there was a movie. It looked like Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
Like Huggy Bear movie, man. But
anyway, listen. I hate to interrupt. I gotta put some food in my
Okay, hey,
And I
but you
just
know
know
what?
that this going on 12 o'clock.
Now you know where you had it, and just
Well,
buy a
there's
little.
two things I'm going to look at. I'm going to go and watch some videos on ScreenFlow, and I'm going to watch some videos. I pulled it up on YouTube.
And watch the iMovie.
The remotes you showed me,
Yeah.
I pulled them up on YouTube, and I'm gonna watch some videos on them before I spend any money.
Actually do the ScreenFlow first, and then after you get an understanding of ScreenFlow, then watch the iMovie, because it's going to be a big step to save a ScreenFlow and put it into iMovie and chop it up.
Okay.
But for now, you can just move the windows around with your once you can get your phone and your camera at the same time. Right now, you probably just gonna have to use your phone until you figure out how to plug in that hub. Because that big plug coming out that camera, that's a whole different.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere on here, on this camera, there's a USB port. Oh, I see it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, good.
So I can just go from USB. I think I have a gun, to go through what I was looking at.
Scared straight.
So I always said that, but scared. That was before that was even a term.
I was.
And it worked.
I saw them. They came to Johnson Junior High School.
Yeah.
They came to Johnson Junior High School from jail. The very first Scared Straight. And they were that.
Well, these guys, the ones I saw, they were in jail. They were living.
Yeah. Oh, well, this was the very first.
This was like everyday life.
Oh yeah, you got the real first hand.
And let me tell you something, man. After that day, I didn't even want to go there because I had no motivation to go there that part now. Yeah. It was always like, I don't want to put myself. I just had an instinct to not want to put myself in the wrong way,
Yeah.
But that's where, you from the city. That's where it was happening.
Yeah.
That's where all the prostitutes.
We used to catch the bus.
Reminiscing with a friend, the old days. Yes, I know I talk too much. I need to give him a chance to speak.
On this camera, there's a USB port. Oh, I see it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, good.
He's going to be very good at webcams and YouTube videos. You just watch. Oh. Oh. Ah. Whoa. Uh. Oh. Wow, they out there working in the rain. I played my piano plenty of days in the rain. Relaxing now. Just me and an old friend kicking it around. Subscribe and ring the bell. Subscribe. Leave a comment.
Yeah, that, I may come back.
No.
I may contact you around. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere on here, on this camera, there's a USB port. Oh, I see it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, good.
So I can just go from USB.
USB.
I think I have in my camera bag, I have an adapter, which will allow me to go from my camera to my USB in my hub or in my computer.
Right.
So that's not a problem.
Okay,
That's not
yeah.
going to be a problem.
Okay.
But
What you
the issue for me right now today is looking at the videos, screen flow, and iMovie.
Yeah, watch those and like I said,
As a matter of fact, man, I'll be back with you. What's your day looking like?
right now
Is it
I don't know what
planned
I'm
or
gonna.
unplanned?
I'm not going to. I already played out on the street for 30 years, so I don't have to try to get back out there just because
Well,
it's a
going back
weekend.
out on the street, it's raining out there all day. So
I know.
Those
Those used to. Years ago, I used to have it down
I
where
don't want to interrupt you. That's why I'm asking. I may come back.
No.
I may contact you around. I'm thinking around 4 o'clock because I got to get some piano practice in too.
Yeah, I don't really have a day planned. I was supposed to. I told myself I was supposed to be relaxing. I'm supposed to be not doing a serious project. I was supposed to be relaxing for a while. So.
Well, I'm gonna watch these videos and write down questions I may have.
Yeah.
and I'll check back in with you sometime around 4 or 5 o'clock. All right.
Okay, do me a favor. Give me send me a message so that I can set up a live, so we can do a live.
What kind of message? Text?
Yeah, send me. Yeah, first of all, yeah, send me to make sure I'm free, and then I'll set up a live. Scared straight.
I always think that, but scared. That was before that was even a term. That's what
I was.
and it worked.
That was. I saw them. They came to Johnson Junior High School.
Yeah.
They came to Johnson Junior High School from jail. The movie and chop it up.
Okay.
Me and Kivo. And myself. A legendary percussionist from 100 Years Time, a 70s musician from Southeast Washington, band era of funk and rock.
More than $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to buy.
Work together. I just decided I'm going to start making my video, but you haven't. And I mean, big hard drive. The people who do movies, they need big ones. I mean, they have them stacked up, and that's where they put their money in.
Well, the one I have hooked up to my Mac is 3 terabytes.
You see the guys that make the videos. You look in the background. Movies, they need big ones. I mean, they have them stacked up, and that's where they put their money in.
Well, the one I have hooked up to my Mac is 3 terabytes. Unfortunately, it's almost full. I need to go in there and transfer some stuff onto one of my other hard drives.
Yeah,
but I got hard drives to go, man. They really brought the prices down.
Yeah.
So I was getting like 1 and 2 terabytes for no more than $100.
Yeah.
So I wanted to buy. So I was buying them as gifts, man.
I would suggest
Christmas presents.
Yeah, I would suggest get a couple of, go in your box and pull some other ones out. Find one of the ones like the port ones that don't take any power and just plug right in. Find a couple of those, put those right next to your computer. And then when you get your extra doggles, your extra extensions, I call them doggles, you know, the extra inputs, order a couple of cheap ones online. Right, you take your super glue, and glue them on the side of your, yeah, glue them on the side of your table. Let me see if I can get down here. Glue them on the side of your, on the edge of the table. Let me see if I can point. Where am I?
I'm surprised you don't have anything that you can use to clip on to it.
Yeah, no, I got it on a, it's on a tripod now. I'm just trying to get, so you can see.
He's talking about the hard drive, and I'm talking about the webcam.
Anything that you can use to clip on to it.
Yeah, no, I got it on a, it's on a tripod now. I'm just trying to get, so you can see. Yeah, I got plenty of those. That's what I was telling you. You need to have those. Look, see the all these wires? There's a doggle.
Yeah.
It's a doggle right there. I
Yeah.
got 3 of them. One of them, I super glued them. I take a drop of super glue and glue them right on there because they're gonna be moving around every time you try to unplug them in.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And this camera. Okay, now let me show you. That's with ScreenFlow for Fleet. For Fleet.
Now, but and can you get them to work to get.
They got hard. This phone up here is recording me from one angle, and this camera.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
And this camera. Okay, now let me show you. That's with ScreenFlow for Fleet. For
ScreenFlow for free. My friend Kivo and me. My phone. Oh man, I know I ain't still alive. Oh, so I don't believe I'm still alive. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm out. Sorry about that. Wow.